Hey guys, Shasaika here, and welcome to my very first speed build. The Sims who will be living here are the members of the Carter family. Here are Evan and Kathy Carter. They are husband and wife, and Evan is in a business career and she is a personal trainer. These two are their children. Her name is Samantha and she is a teenager, and his name is Richard and he is actually adopted, and that's why he has blonde hair whereas everyone else does not. And he is also a teenager, but a bit younger than Samantha. Finally, here is Caleb, and he is actually the brother of Evan. He is trying to become a famous writer, but he doesn't make too much money from his work yet, so he's unable to really support himself for now, so he has asked his brother Evan to help him out in the meantime. So he is living with them in their house, and he is staying in their guest room. Now on to the actual speed build. I must admit, I'm not that great of a builder. I'm more of, I'm kind of like better when it comes to furnishing, but yeah, I'm a complete beginner when it comes to building, so I'm actually surprised that it turned out like quite well in the end. I'm sure it could have been better, but I'm just proud that I actually was able to produce something decent. So, well, I hope you guys think it's decent, and I hope you guys like it. But yeah, so I'm starting off with the kitchen here. I don't know why, but I tend to start with the kitchens. I just think they're so much simpler than any other room. And I have the dining area just right next to it as well, and I'm just in the bathroom right now. I don't have the I don't have a shower there. It's just like a bathroom where the guests could go in, but not really for the family to really take a shower in or whatever. There are two bathrooms in the upstairs. One is in the master bedroom, and the other is just out in the hall for everyone else to use. And I love the color that I end up choosing for the kitchen. I really like that shade of like bluish greenish. I'm not sure, I actually am not sure that it works quite well with the rest of the house. Like everything else in the house is brown, and then the kitchen is just randomly blue, but I don't know, I still really like how it looks, but even though it might not necessarily work well with the whole house. And I just thought it was a neat thing to do, like putting shelves under the TV, because it just looks a little off with how high the TV is, and yeah, it's just a little weird to me, and so I just thought it would be better if there was something under it. At first I wanted to put a coffee table, but I thought it would just look better if the coffee table was actually where the sofas were and not under the TV, so I just opted for shelves, and I think it looks great. And here's just like a room where the Sims could read and just sit by the fireplace. It's cozy, I think. And at first I had like those sofas that you saw before, but I thought it just looked a little too old-fashioned, especially compared to the other, like the rest of the house, so I changed it to those. And I just put a pool table and like chess table there because I just felt like everything else was way too empty. This is like the biggest house I've worked with in the longest while, so yeah, it was a little challenging for me, and I just thought everything was just so empty looking after I finished pretty much the whole downstairs. And that is why I redid the house pretty much, like you saw me undoing the second part of that house, just because I saw just how big and spacious the downstairs was and how empty it looked afterwards, and so I thought that was going to be the case for the upstairs, so I wanted to make it smaller, so that's what I did. And I just did the garage with the laundry stuff and some shelves with all of those knickknacks on there, just because I thought it'd look better just to it'd look better if there was actually things in the garage, like most garages are, like filled with stuff and not just completely empty. And here is Samantha's bedroom. I really love how this turned out actually. So she is a very girly girl, and so I have a lot of pinks in there, and also I chose that bed sheet right there, and so I actually got a lot of the colors from that bed sheet, like the greenish yellowish color. And those dresser and study table, I got that from the Sims resource, and I just really love it, and I don't use it all too often. I think that's actually the first time I've ever used it, but I think it looks really great here, especially because it really matches well with the bed sheet, and that's like, those are the colors that I wanted to really work with in this room. And that's the first time also that I actually put a bookshelf on the desk, and I think it turned out well. It looks really neat actually, and the fact that there are things in there. And I also love this shelf, this dresser shelf thing also, because I was able to put a lot of things in there, like clothes and little boxes and toys. I mean, like stuffed animals, and I think it looks really cute. Oh, and that thing, that crown thing with the, I don't know what you would call it, but it's kind of like curtains, or I don't know. It's actually supposed to be for the bed, but I chose to put it there because I just thought it looked neat. I mean, minus the crown thing. I know the crown thing looks super childish, but I thought it would look neat. Like, it would be even more of a privacy thing. Like, she gets double the privacy, so she could close those, like the curtain thingy, when she wants to. I don't know, I just thought it looked neat. And this is Richard's room. I made him out to be very like scientific-y kind of guy, so he has that science table thing, and I made it so that it was like one huge like table. So yeah, I made that shape. I think it turned out well. It looks like a hardcore like science table. I like it. I like how it looks. And yeah, just a lot of books, and he's pretty techy too if he's scientific, like he's more science-based. And yeah, I just realized that bulletin board, I didn't actually know this, but you could actually change it to different things, not just like the science things. So I thought that was pretty neat. I'm so glad I realized that, because that works well for her room. And yeah, I put like those science bulletin boards just to decorate his room. And just this is the hallway bathroom with the shower. I got that shower from the Sims resource as well, I believe. And this is the guest bedroom, which is now the uncle's bedroom. So I made it look like they furnished it for a guest room. So it was just like a default, like a whatever bed, really. But the furniture, yeah, also the furniture is kind of like a default thing, like what you would put in a guest bedroom, but he put some personal touches in there, like the fire hydrant. Like, I pictured him to be like a pretty chill guy, you know, like a really cool uncle who's just carefree and all that. And so he would be the type to like steal a random, not maybe steal, I don't even know if you could really steal fire hydrants, but whatever. He would be the type to have a fire hydrant in his room, and like a like a signed guitar and like a snowboard. Like, he is just a pretty chill guy. I think I like his sim. I like the story behind him as well. He's just like, he is just like the uncle who's kind of like a deadbeat. Not really, but you know, like he's not really living too well, and then he just uses, like, he takes advantage of his brother's kindness. And yeah, I just think it's a fun little backstory. And this is the master bedroom's bathroom, and I like how it turned out. I like the colors. Like, oh, and here is the closet. I love how this closet turned out, especially after I put the wallpaper in. I just think it really looks really, really nice, especially in the pictures that you will see towards the end of this video. And once again, just boxes. Like, you know how, well, at least my closet, like, I always have like boxes on top of like little things in there, and that is the wallpaper that I chose, and I think it looks really great in the closet. And yeah, I am just doing the bedroom, and I really want it to look really I don't know, like modern and just really clean looking. I don't know how to really describe it, but yeah, it's just a lot of whites in the room, even though the wife does like blue, but I incorporated that blue color more into the bathroom rather than in the bedroom. I wanted like the bedroom to have a more sophisticated look to it. There you go, sophisticated. And so yeah, I love that chair, by the way. This is the first time I'm using it as well as that wardrobe thingy, but I think it really fits into this bedroom and the look of the bedroom. But yeah, this is like the first time I've really had a sophisticated looking bedroom, but so that's why I used those. And also I put the gym equipment just because, you know, she is very athletic and she is a personal trainer, so I had to have the gym equipment. And I'm just fixing up the outside of the house. I realized that I tended to change up the exterior of the house according to how I furnished it. So that is why I don't know, I noticed like everyone does the exterior first and then they do the interior based on the exterior and all that, like with the windows and everything. But I don't know, I do the opposite, it seems like. And so that's why I fool around with all the windows. Like at first I laid out the windows according to how they looked outside and all that, but when it came down to furnishing, like I felt like the windows were just in the way, so that's why I changed up the exterior a bit. And yeah, I'm just recoloring the garage. And yeah, I'm doing the landscape now. If I am a noob at building, I'm even a bigger noob when it comes to landscaping. Oh my gosh, it took me so long to just put these plants in there the way I thought would look nice. Yeah, I'm really a beginner, guys. I don't know, I'm sure you guys can tell, but in the end, I really actually like how it all turned out. I'm really surprised that I actually managed to make it look good, especially the landscape. But I do believe I could have done a lot better in the backyard. I swear, I'm just really not good when it comes to this. I am learning, and I hope I will improve later on. I do feel that I've improved quite a bit from when it came to looking at my older builds and all that stuff. But anyways, enjoy the pictures and thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe for more of my videos and I'll see you next time.